Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. Let's look at the Shengshou Wind 5x5. Now I want to thank SpeedCubeShop.com for sending me this. You can stop by the store and use discount code CubeReview for 10% off your order. So this is the newest version of their 5x5. They haven't really made a big jump in improvement in quite a while. Now they already have a cube called the Wind, which is their 3x3. And after that Wind, they came out with the Aurora, which was the Wind with some modified pieces. So I'm wondering if they're going to do that and make a modified version of this and call that the Aurora. Now, the box that this came in says, this cube on the basis of ordinary light sliding track structure, firstly using the 3-layer track structure design, not only make the player perform with the super stable positioning, silky smooth and light, especially super fault tolerant knot structure, but also make the players feel even more powerful, achieve your outstanding results. That could not be more true. Now, the internal pieces of this are really interesting. The corners have very spherical, knots in them where it moves over, so it can have a much smoother feeling to it. Now the cube is very smooth, and it's very smooth on all layers. As far as corner cutting, it is quite good for a 5x5. Now I'm seeing a lot of people complain that it's not very good corner cutting, but this is pretty exceptional for what you get for a 5x5, especially for the price of the Shengshou Wind. Now, one thing I really like is these pieces all look the same. Just for the sake of how it looks really, really nice. As far as how it moves, it's fast, corner cuts well. I haven't had a single pop on this thing yet, and it locks up pretty much as you would expect from a 5x5. I don't get much lockups on here, but of course it will happen. Now if this came out just before the BoChuang did, comparing it to the HuaChuang, I would say it corner cuts better, and it's a little bit faster. And I think this would have gotten so much praise. But since we also have the YuXin as well as the BoChuang, it's hard to compete. Now it's not that different though. The YuXin cuts around line to line, and so in reverse. This cuts line to line, and so in reverse. Same thing with the BoChuang. I think this one might do slightly over line to line. But here's the big thing for me. The YuXin, I've gotten some really bad lockups with this, where it gets stuck. And then I can't get, there we go. Same thing on the BoChuang. I've gotten some really bad lockups, you can already see, where it's hard to pop back. The HuaChuang did not have that really that much, or at all even. And the Shengshou's not much different. It's hard to get this thing to really lock up. So as far as stability, this thing is great. This is really a good balance between the HuaChuang, which is very stable, and the BoChuang, which is very fast and can corner cut much better. So I'm seeing a lot of reviews where people don't like this. I am loving this cube. And honestly, I feel like if a person who's really, really fast at 5x5 uses this compared to the YuXin or another one, the times, if they are worse, are within a few seconds. So I highly, highly, highly recommend this cube. And I think of all the 5x5s I have, I'm actually going to be using this one more. So thank you again, SpeedCubeShop.com. I'll have the link in the description. Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by SpeedCubeReview.com for more news and reviews.